Hello and welcome to another fun-filled half hour of great country music on the Wilburn Brothers Show with Loretta Lynn, Harold Morison, our special guest, Dolly Parton. And now, here they are, two of your favorite Grand Ole Opry stars, the Wilburn Brothers.
Thank you, Bob. It's another world when I'm with you. Roses everywhere, blue skies up above. Everybody is in love. It's another world when I'm with you, and that's where I want to be. Never a day goes by when I'm blue. There's no tears in my eyes when I'm with you. It's another world when I'm with you. Nights are made for love, days are never long. Nothing can go wrong. It's another world when I'm with you, and that's where I want to be.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I want all of you to really shape up. Leonard Wood is here from the Third National Bank to collect all the money we owe him. So I want all of you to get ready right now to pay off before the night's over. We're happy to be back with you, and we do hope that all of you will enjoy our efforts toward entertaining you here for the next 30 minutes. We're going to have a lot of fun, I'll promise you that. And here's a little lady that's always good for 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 good songs, just as long as you care to listen. Make welcome Miss Loretta Lynn, will you please?
A pretty boy Charlie is the name that you've been a-given, and you act like the whole wide world owes you a living. Yeah, you tell me you can get any girl you know. You say you got what it takes. To me, you're just a heartache. Well, give what you got and go. You think you're the greatest thing in this whole town. Oh, number one with everyone. No one can put you down. Every night you go downtown where the go-go's go. Well, you think you're so hot, and you tell me I'm not. So give what you got and go. You better wipe that sneaky smile off of your face, 'cause I'm a-getting ready to knock it off and I put you in your place. Just like the wild, wild wind, all you do is blow. You say I'm holding you back, well honey, I'll help you pack. So give what you got and go. You think you're the greatest thing in this whole town. Oh, number one with everyone. No one can put you down. Every night you go downtown where the go-go's go. Well, you think you're so hot, and you tell me I'm not. So give what you got and go. All right.
Oh, thank you, Loretta. Fine job. Boys, we finally found out where Doolittle goes. Yeah. Down where the go-go's go. Yeah. That's fine, Loretta. Nice job. We'll visit with Loretta a little bit more a little bit later on, but right now it's time that we visit one of our fine sponsors. Then we'll be back with our special guest, Dolly Parton.
Don't try to cry your way out of this. Don't try to lie, or I'll catch you in it. Don't try to make me feel sorry for you. Just because I'm blonde, don't think I'm dumb, 'cause this dumb blonde ain't nobody's fool. When you left, you thought I'd sit and you thought I'd wait and you thought I'd cry, you call me a dumb blonde. Oh well, somehow I lived through it, and you know if there's one thing this blonde has learned, blondes have more fun. You flew too high off of the ground. It's stormy weather and had to come back down. Well, I found new thread for my old spool. Just because I'm blonde, don't think I'm dumb, 'cause this dumb blonde ain't nobody's fool. When you left, you thought I'd sit and you thought I'd wait and you thought I'd cry. You call me a dumb blonde. Oh well, somehow I lived through it, and you know if there's one thing this blonde has learned, blondes have more fun. You flew too high off of the ground. It's stormy weather and had to come back down. Well, I found new thread for my old spool. Just because I'm blonde, don't think I'm dumb, 'cause this dumb blonde ain't nobody's fool.
If Teddy was just as good looking as she is, I'd make a fortune. I want to tell you right... If he
That goes two ways.
could... Oh, excuse me. That's wonderful. Dolly, that's a good song, too, and a nice job. And she'll be back to do another one for you in a few minutes. But right now, we want you to meet the big-eared boy from High Lonesome, Missouri, Harold Morison. Woo-ho! How does it feel like to follow a dumb blonde?
Listen, I'll tell you what, I don't think... No. Oh, I wouldn't...
Oh, Teddy.
Teddy said I'd followed to many of them.
I
Boy,
got-
if
I
my
got-
wife is looking in, I've had it, ain't I? And I got a feeling that she's not so dumb, you know, the way she sings. You know my granddad, it's got the sawmill.
It's not about your uncle now.
No,
is it?
my granddad got a sawmill. He ain't so dumb either. But he did pull a boo-boo the other day.
What'd he do?
Well, he wanted to kind of get uptown, you know, and he'd been up to some of the big office buildings, seen these signs up on the wall that said "Think," you know.
Uh-huh.
They put them on the offices and all, "Think." So he put some of them signs up around the sawmill here a while back, nailed them up, you know, to kind of be modern. And so I went over there the other day, and he had them all tore down. I said, "Granddad, what on earth did you tear all them "Think" signs down for?" He said, "Well," he said, "ever since that I had them tacked up," he said, "all they did is sit around and think and couldn't get no work out of none of them." So he tore them down. A little humor there, very little, if any.
Well, that was enough for me.
Would you believe that the cat came back?
I wouldn't be surprised.
Well, old Uncle Teddy had troubles of his own. He had an old wampus cat that wouldn't leave home. Well, he gave him to a feller and he told him for to stay, but the cat came back. The very next day, the cat came back. They thought he was a goner, but the cat came back 'cause he wouldn't stay away. Well, the cat was a terror and they thought it was best to send him with a preacher that was going out west, going out west. The train went around the corner and it hit a broken rail. Not a single living soul lived to tell the tale, but the cat came back. The very next day, the cat came back. They thought he was a goner, but the cat came back 'cause he wouldn't stay away. Musical interlude there. Well, the cat had company out in the backyard. Somebody threw a brick and they threw it awful hard. When up on the roof there was a terrible fight. Down come a brick and it drove him out of sight, but the cat came back. The very next day the cat came back. They thought he was a goner, but the cat came back 'cause he wouldn't stay birds in a bunch. He saw an even number, said, I'll have 'em for my lunch. Have 'em for my lunch. He climbed up the pole to the very spot. I said he climbed up the pole to the very spot. Stepped on a live wire and it tied him in a knot. But the cat came back the very next day. The cat came back. They thought he was a goner, but the cat came back. 'Cause he wouldn't stay. He wouldn't stay. He was higher. He wouldn't stay. He wouldn't stay away.
I love my wing. Because we're going to feature Don on this song that I'm going to sing for you. It's one of the late, great Hank Williams records. In fact, I made a record of this on the first album that the Wilburn brothers made for Decca Records.
Since that time, I've learned a second part to it. I thought I'd help you sing it today.
That's all right. We appreciate it, don't we, Don? But I don't believe we need him.
But we've been singing together for years.
We have?
Certainly.
Is that what they call it? No, thank you, Dolly. I appreciate it. But if you don't mind, you're excused on this number. Don, we'll kind of feature you on this one because you've played it many times with Hank. You win again. The news is out all over town that you've been seen out running around. I know that I should leave, but then I just can't go. You win again. This heart of mine could never see what everybody knew but me. Just trusting you was my great sin. I love you still. You win again. You have no heart, you have no shame. You take true love and give the blame. I guess that I
let me sing with you.
should not complain. What can I do? You win again.
Thank you. That's mighty fine, Don Helms. A nice job. You folks have heard of a rose between two thorns. You're looking at a thorn between two roses, right?
Say that again.
Our special guest, Dolly Parton, and of course the regular on the Wilburn Brothers show each week, Loretta Lynn. We're going to ask them to join with Harold Morrison, Teddy, and myself, and we're going to do one of the old-time spirituals for everybody that I think you'll enjoy, called Somebody Touched Me.
While I was singing, somebody touched me. While I was singing, somebody touched me. While I was singing, somebody touched me. It must have been the hand of the Lord. Glory, glory, glory. Somebody touched me. Glory, glory, glory. Somebody touched me. Glory, glory, glory. Somebody touched me. Must have been the hand of the Lord. While I was praying, somebody touched me. While I was praying, somebody touched me. While I was praying, somebody touched me. Must have been the hand of the Lord. Glory, glory, glory. Somebody touched me. Glory, glory, glory. Somebody touched me. Glory, glory, glory. Somebody touched me. It must have been the hand of the Lord.
There's something fishy going on. You said you were going on a fishing trip with some old friend. You said that you'd be home tonight somewhere around 10. Well, here it is, it's 2 o'clock, and you still ain't come home. And I think there's something fishy going on. I think that I'm the sucker that's swallowing your line. And I try to make myself believe that it's all in my mind. But you never ask me if I'd like to come along. So there must be something fishy going on. There's something fishy going on these fishing trips you're going on. And I'm getting tired of staying home alone. Some night when you come home, you'll discover that I'm gone. Then you'll know there's something fishy going on. I guess some largemouth bass left that lipstick on your shirt. Now I don't think you're a fisherman, honey. I think you're a flirt. Well, if you're going fishing, why don't you bring 'em home? I think there's something fishy going on. There's something fishy going on these fishing trips you're going on. And I'm getting tired of staying home alone. Some night when you come home, you'll discover that I'm gone. And you can bet there's something fishy going on. Yes, you can bet there's something fishy going on. Thank you very much.
I hear footsteps slowly walking as they gently walk across a lonely floor, and a voice is softly saying, darling, this will be goodbye forevermore. There goes my reason for living.
Thank you so much. A Jack Green song. You know, you folks don't know how much we enjoy our visits with you each week, and we do hope that you enjoy us paying you a visit. And one way you can help us out is by patronizing our sponsors. And as you patronize our sponsors, you will be able to hear the good steel guitar sounds of Don Helms, the good fiddle playing of Buddy Spiker, and visit with the whole group each week. They all do a tremendous job. These boys don't get an awful lot of credit here when it comes to the mail that we receive, but they're a fine group of boys and do a good job. Dolly, come in here. You know that we've tried to get you out here many, many times, and we want you to feel welcome to come back anytime you want
Well,
to.
I do feel welcome, and I will feel welcome.
All
Thank
right,
you very
fine.
much.
Dolly and her uncle are the two people that wrote a song that you've heard us do many, many times. Teddy and I recorded it in an album, and Loretta recorded it in an album, and we've also featured as a trio on our show. And the title of it was...
Put it off until tomorrow.
That's right. Friends, we got to go. We'll see you next week. Same time, same station. Bye now.
We'll be looking for you again next week, same time, same station, when it's time for another Wilburn Brothers show.